Um, 1 second. The the metric that I use to figure out whether I'm live or not is literally just, oh shit, I am. That's awesome. So here's the situation. I have just gotten back from a night out. And what that means is I have basically, okay, let me start a Sudoku and then I can explain what happened. That's going to be the easiest way for me to do this. So, I get a text this morning from my best friend down here, and he says, "Hey man, I have a crazy proposal here, but but uh, could you take me to go and see my mom today?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure. That sounds yeah, of course." Then I get a text saying, "Oh, hang on, I'm gonna give you gas money for it." I'm like, "Wait, what? That's even better. Of course I'll take you." And then he's like, "Oh wait, my mom's gonna send you gas money." After he already sent me money, and I'm like, oh, "Wait, what? Okay, perfect." And so she sends me 25 bucks, which I'm like, "Okay, how far away am I going?" And he's like, "Oh, I didn't tell you that part." And then he says, "Yeah, no, it is almost 100 miles away." And I'm like, "You know what? I have absolutely nothing better to do with my day today. Let's do it." And so I end up taking him, and we get there, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we're going out to eat." And I'm like, "Wait, what? I don't have money to go out and eat. Like my the last uh the last like 20 bucks that I had just went into gas, even though you sent me money, which I'm very thankful for, but still, it's like I don't just have this kind of money lying around." And then I get a text from her like, "Wait, don't worry, we'll pay for the food." I'm like, "Wait, what? All right, sure, thanks, I really appreciate it." Like, I really appreciate it. Then I find out where we go to eat. And this isn't like, we're not just going out to Mickey D's. They take us to this incredibly fancy restaurant. And I'm like, "Wait a second, what?" And I feel bad that I'm just taking her money. And so I'm like, "Hey, are you sure about this?" And she's like, "Yeah, what are you gonna get?" And I'm like, "Honestly, like this salad here looks really good. You know, this house salad that's $2. That looks tasty. That looks really tasty." um, it's like there's no meat on it. It was literally just salad. It was called like Original Caesar. And then they're like, "No, I actually order something." And so I do. I get the Caesar salad, but this one, it has meat on it, and it was $10 more than the other one. The first one, it was like $9. This one, however, was $19, which is absurd to me that that's the upcharge of a salad. I'm like, "Oh, maybe it's like just a absolutely blast your balls off salad." And so it was like a seafood place that we went to, but the cheapest option was it comes with chicken because chicken is the cheapest meat. And I guess it's also for people who are allergic to shellfish, maybe, or like seafood. They have something that they could eat. And so I'm like, all right, I order that with the chicken, and I get a Dr. Pepper with it. Here's the thing about the Dr. Pepper. She's like, okay, yeah, we'll do a Dr. Pepper. I can do that for you. She comes back later, after she's gotten everyone else their drinks, and she's like, actually, we're out of Dr. Pepper. And so I'm like, what's the fucking point anymore? Why am I here? But no, I just, quick on my feet, I say, sweet tea. Sure, I'll take a sweet tea. Because my friend that I brought, he also got a sweet tea. And I'm like, you know what? Sweet tea, that's actually sounds pretty good. So she brings out the sweet tea, and I'm like, hang on, can you tell me where the bathroom is? Because this is a big restaurant. There's so many people. There's genuinely so many people. And I'm like freaking out, nervous. And so I go to the bathroom, I wash my face, I take a second to breathe, and then I come back out, and we're just kind of all sitting there waiting for the food. And then I realized it hit me like a ton of bricks. I just ordered a $20 salad. Or it was actually it was 18.95, so technically 19. I'm gonna round up to 20. I just ordered a $20 salad. Are you fucking kidding me? I haven't gotten the food yet. I don't know what it tastes like. I honestly, like, if this salad didn't quite literally blow my balls off, I'd be like, this was a waste of fucking money. Because I've only had one experience before, with like quote unquote fancy dining. And that was at a place called Carrabba's. And the only thing that you need to know about Carrabba's is it sucks. It genuinely sucks. The food is bad. There's no redeeming qualities of this. This was an incredibly overpriced place with like bottom tier food. You could tell this was food for white people. But, I was with a black family. Obviously they had to have picked a good place to eat. And it's like, all right, sure. So I'm still like freaking out though that I ordered a $20 salad that I'm not paying for. I ordered the second cheapest thing on the menu. It was $20. It went from 9 to 19. It was a jump just like that. And I'm like, okay, all right, sure. I order it. I go back to the bathroom. That's how like nervous and freaking out I was. That I spent this person's money, not my money, this person's money on food. And I'm like, what am I doing here? What in the hell is happening? Then the appetizers come out. They ordered two appetizers. It was a spinach and crab dip, and then they got it was like a mozzarella bites. I didn't get any of the mozzarella bites. I got one thing of the. I got like one, I guess, bread. I don't even. It was like a bread wafer, basically, of like it was like actually pretty good bread, but it was like sliced thinly, then toasted. It was almost a chip. And from there, like I ate that, and I was like, "Huh, that's really good." I ate that, and someone asked if I wanted a mozzarella bite, and I was like, "No, not really. I'm good." And then, uh, the friend's mom told him to like after everyone got theirs and after all the like bread chip things were gone, he said she told him like eat the rest of this spinach dip. I don't want it to go to waste. Or like she just said eat the rest of this spinach dip. And he was like, "Nah, I don't really want it." And then she goes to me and she's like, "Eat the rest of this spinach dip." And I'm like, "I here's the deal. I will eat this only if no one else will." Because this was this was really good spinach dip. Just to be clear, this was really good stuff. But All right. I'm not paying for this. I just don't want this food to go to waste. And so I'm like, look, if no one else will, I will. Because I don't like wasting food, especially if it's gonna cost this fucking much. That's what I mean when I say that. Like, this is a six, and then this is a six, and this is a one. And then so I eat that, and I'm like, that was really good. I am curious now as to what this is going to what my salad's going to taste like. And like for $20, it has to be a good salad. And then the salad comes out, and I'm like, hmm, this actually doesn't look too bad. I take one bite, and I'm like, oh my god, they did a good salad. Like this was for me, this was completely unheard of. I didn't know, like I was unaware that fancy dining could be good food. That's that was my like takeaway so far from fancy dining. I did eat like pretty well on a cruise that I went on, but I honestly it was actually really good. I got to try a couple different things that I never had before. I got to try calamari, which is squid, and then I also got to try frog legs, which I'd never had before, which I was excited for that. And like, yeah, both of those they were actually pretty decent, like pretty sweet. Salad comes out, take a bite of it, and I'm like, God damn. I know this is just lettuce, dressing, and chicken fingers. This is a good salad. All right. I eat as much as I can. My stomach is rounded over. That's how full I was. And I'm like, I am probably two-thirds through it, and I'm like, I can't finish this. I'm completely full. But this was an incredibly good salad. I would like to take the rest home. And they're like, "You want a to-go box?" I'm like, "Yeah, I want a to-go box." They're like, "Do you want this sweet tea to go? Like, do you want a sweet tea to go as well?" And I'm like, "You know what? This is really good. This is really good sweet tea." They put a lemon in it. They actually dropped a spoon in it. I think that's for like sweet versus unsweet, maybe. That's my best guess. But I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I want a sweet tea to go, sure. Because I mean, it was good sweet tea. And so that was my food experience. Now let me give you the people experience, which I didn't get a lot of the back end of this until after we left and I'm driving my buddy back. Like it's already dark by now. I just got back from it. It was probably 10:40 before we got back. And so we're in the car driving, and he's like, "Yeah, it's my family situation's complicated, which obviously whose isn't, right? My parents are. Actually, I don't want to get into that. I don't want to spoil. I don't want to give any like personal details out. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to talk about. I really don't want to talk about this guy's family situation. I just realized. Um, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's the end of that story. Because the thing is, I really like this guy. Me and him, we hang out a lot. We're good friends. I don't want to, I don't want to do something or say something to upset him, right? If that makes sense at all. So I think I'll just leave that there. How could I not find another one? This is bullshit. We got like if one of these are a one, one of these are a one, but if one of these are a one, then one of these are a one, and like or one of these are a one, and I don't know, there could be a one anywhere. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? 1, 2, 3. We don't have a 3. A 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't have an 8. Have I been skipping out on these 8s? No, I just don't have any solid info for them. Cool. Let me give a hint. And the numbers in the highlighted area. Oh, you want me to do this crap. Alright, sure. Yep, it's a 3. Cool, we got a 3. We have a 3, guys. That means one of these are a 3, which means this is a 7. One of these are a 7. And then you got, 1, 2, 3, that can still be a 7, actually. Any... Wait a second. Oh, this is a 7, apparently. Yep. 7, 2, 7. Does that not give me the last 7? It doesn't. It ties it down to 2 spots. But it gives me a 4, which gives me another 4. Then, it gives me another 4, and the last 4. Sweet. And we have an 8. Does this 8 give me anything? It does. This is an 8. One of these 2 are an 8. One of these 2 are an 8. Alright. That's fine. It gave me a pair somewhere, did it not? I thought it did. 2, 6, 2, 6, 9, 9, 8. I thought I saw something. Swear there was. Oh, it does. So this is a 9. And then this is a 9. And that's the 9's done. From there, I'm going to follow this on a 6. 6s are done. 2. We have 2 2s, which are tied. What I want to do, though, instead, is look at 1s. So this is a 1 for a kind of odd reason. Oh, shit, there's already a 1 here. That's fine. Right, yeah, that's fine. We have a 2, which means this is a 2. Oh, this is a 1. There's already a... I did the exact same thing twice. That's how you know I am a incredibly highly intelligent individual. What the fuck did I just do? This is a 1. One of these are a 1? Okay. One of these, and then one of these. Apparently this is a 7. Cool, I guess. 7s are done. Let's go back to 1s. 1s are all still tied. We're gonna go to 2s. 2s are done. 3s. One of these are a 3, which means one of these are a 3. And we have one of these 2. Please? There we go. And then this is a 3, which means this is a 3, then this is a 3, and this is a 3. And another 3. 3s are done. We're gonna go with the 5s. 5, 5, 5. 1, 1, 1, 8, 8, 8. That's the puzzle. I got 41,000 for that. Sweet. That's kind of nice. It's okay. It's 11 o'clock. I need to take some Benadryl because, yes, is this going to give me dementia when I'm older? Sure. Do I care? No. I like sleep. I need it. And that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do another killer, but I'm gonna do a hard. So there's still going to be these single cages, which is a 9, 4. Where's another one? I know there's another one. Yep, a 3. Come on. I'm always missing. There's every single time there's one that I just completely miss. I think I got all of them. I am now, the goal is to fill these cages. So this is a 4. I feel like the cages where it's just 2 numbers, because that's easy. It's like this is a 7. This is 3. Is there another page with only 2? Or that one is already filled in? Doesn't appear so. Look at ones. It's not really much going on here. I'm gonna move to 2s. Once again, jack squat. However, I can go ahead and mark. Uh, is there another 3 that I can mark? Yes, I can. I can mark right here. Slip to 4s. No. No. Okay. There's a 5 in here. If I go ahead and add the rest of these up, so an 8 and a 7 is a 15. Right? Yeah, it's a 15, plus a 5 is a 20. One of these are a 4. And when we figure that out, we can go from there. All right, we did 5s. Let's go to 6s. This is a 6. And then I don't know what is what here. Um yeah, I got nothing. Just one of these. One of wait, it's one of these 3. And then it's could be any of these 3. Okay. Let's move to 7s. I got nothing. I got nada. I have it less than 0 for a 7. Any of these? 8. There's an 8 in here. 6 plus 3 is 9. Plus 8 is 17. An 8 in here. This is a 6. So an 8 can't go in here. An 8 can go in here, here, or here. Okay. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9. Okay, 9s. There's only one 9. Which, kind of a shame, but I know it goes up here, which means one of these 2 are a 9. Which is kind of funny when you think about it. So in here, this is a 4. This is a 2. Sweet. Because it's the math. 4, 7. One of these 2 are a 7, which means this is a 7. What? What? Oh my gosh. Oh my golly gosh. Are you kidding me? This is a 7. Oh, dude, I feel so dumb. I feel so dumb now. So one of these are a 7. Why did I think it had to go here? Because I'm an ignoramus. I am sleep deprived. I am a congregation. A conglomerate, as they called me back in high school. That was my nickname. One of these are an 8. One of these 4. Actually, one of these 3. These 8s are marked. One of these 2 are an 8 because this can't add up to 9. Actually, no, it's one of these 3. Fuck. No, it's not. This is a 5. One of these are a 5. One of these are a 5. Okay. These are a 5. Another victory. Another victory day for the OG. Another day, another victory for the OG. Okay. One of these are a 6, and then this is a 6, which makes this a 2. Oh, that's already done. Okay. One of these are a 2. Oh, this is a 3. Which means one of these are a 3. Ah ha ha! That is the extent of my knowledge about really anything useful. I still don't know anything useful in life. Like I could, if you want me to put together fucking fix an outlet, sure. That's about all I can do. I'm willing to bet this is a 7, honestly. I was wrong. This is a 7. Which means this is a 3. Which means this is a 2. And then one of these 2 are a 3 as well. Which means these 3s are tied. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. I don't fuck around when it comes to these 3s. All right. Are you or are you not ready to strap on your big boy balls to get this done? I don't think you are. I don't think you're ready for it. I don't think you have what it takes. I don't think you have the stamina to keep up with 8 hours of gooning. I don't think anyone watching right now does. And let me just check really quick. I'm right. No one's watching. Oh man, it's great because I'm not I can't get canceled. Cause no one's gonna oh shit. Cause no one's gonna watch this dog shit, right? I can't get canceled. This is terrible streaming, just to be clear. Let me be clear. Donna. Donna. Donna na 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 na. Okay. One of these are a 2. And then one of these 4 are a 2. If I could figure out which one it was, it'd be so much easier. But I can't. So let's see, is there a cage that I can fill in? We still got this weird 5-3 here. What about a 9? Hear me out. I'm gonna make a ballsy play. I'm gonna do a 9. Oh my god, I was right. I'm gonna do a 1. That is what I call theater. If you have ever seen anything better than that in your life, Hollywood, hit me up. What's a 9 and a 7? It's a 16. This is a 1. This is a 9. This is a 9. This is a 2. Seriously, Hollywood, where you at? One of these are a 9. I don't know which. I would assume the one on the right. That just makes the most sense. Apparently this is a 2. I don't know how that happened, but here we are. One of these are a 2. And I'm stuck. Well, not quite, not quite, not quite. One of these are a 6. I do not know which. However, I was wrong. That doesn't help. What am I saying? It's like one of these two are a 6, but I don't know which because of the way that it adds up. Whatever, man. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth dicking around about. Um, an 8. An 8 isn't done. But the thing is, this is an 8 because the 2's already here. So it can't be. Which is it's funny juxtaposition. 5? So if we look at 5s, uh either of either of these can be a 5. Get rid of this one. I don't know which though. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Either of these can be a 9. That's the wrong button. 9. Then what is left in here? 1. Any of these can be a 2? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. More than likely this is the 2 though, right? It's not. This is the 2? No shot. That is a 2. Man. Are you serious, White Meow? I think you're serious, White Meow. Um, 6 and a 6. That's wrong. What am I looking at? It's a 1. I had this like locked into my head, but it wasn't true. 'Twas a lie by Saddam Hussein and that one guy that no one remembers, Muammar Gaddafi. You know, I feel like too many people they sleep on Gaddafi, and that's a real shame. He was as much of a dictator as Hussein was, and no one talks about him anymore. What's with that? What is the deal with Muammar? I cannot believe the words that I'm saying right now. 3, 4, it's a 5. It's always a 5. These 5s, they sneak in. They're sneaking in. All these illegal 5s are... Okay, I'm not gonna make an illusion. I'm not gonna do that. Because metaphysically, kinda fucked up. Respectfully. So in 6. This isn't a 6. So this is the 6. Which is a funny mix to see, but are 6s done? Oh my gosh. They're done. They're not finished, they're done. As in, I am done with them. They can get up and walk out. 8s are finished. See? They're all nice together. They're finished. You know what that means? You know what finished means? It means you don't have to put up with all of this garbage. What am I talking about? Genuinely, what am I talking about? This is a 1, then this is a 9. Wrong button. 9. There we go. Does that have any implications? It does. It has quite a few, actually. Another day, another victory for the OG. And by victory, I mean, this is a Pyrrhic victory at best. Okay? And I wish I was joking when I said that. Uh, 2, 3, another 1. Another 1. The 1s are finished. Notice 2s aren't. They're done. You know what that means when you're done? It means everyone has used you and abused you and is done with you. You've lost all respect for everyone and everything in your life. And you know what? There's still going to, God damn it. There is still, unfortunately, going to be people that say, you know what? I actually, you completely deserve this thing. This thing happened. You know what? It's good that it happened to you. And it's like, really? Is that the stance you're gonna take with this? I'm like, yeah. It's like, ugh. It's a bit nihilistic, don't you think? Like, yeah, they'll agree with you. They're like, yeah, nihilist. And they just start saying words. And it's like, why on earth would you do that? Why on earth would you start saying things? Just in general. Like what drove you to this conclusion? You really shouldn't be doing this. It's kind of sucks. 6 with 3 cells. I don't useful technique, yada yada. Trying to predict the numbers in a cage. No need for a crystal ball. It's not as hard. If you have a cage with a value of 3. Yeah. For 4. Ah, that's a funny one. For 6, it has to be 1, 2, and 3. 7, it's 1, 2, and 4. Well, you could have a 4 and a 3. 16 on 2 cells? You can have that? 17 on a 2 cell. Okay, I guess so. Yeah. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do a classic. I'm gonna do a master. And then I'm gonna go to bed. I need my beauty sleep. Wah, wah, I didn't get my beauty sleep. Oh no. I'm gonna wake up and be ugly, as if I wasn't ugly before I went to sleep. You see how that works? It's one of those things of people like, oh no, I really need my beauty sleep. And then, let's be honest here, they look ugly as shit. They look like a hag. How do you reconcile this within yourself, really? Genuinely, this is a genuine question here. Even though it's the way it's posed is like incredibly rhetorical and just rude. But it is a genuine question that I have. If you identify, uh, well, if you don't think you're ugly, but you are ugly, which is no one can. That's the funny thing. No one can answer this. It's an odd one. Is because no one is going to answer that thinks that is ugly, but doesn't think that they are. Right? Does that make sense at all? Because they don't think that they're ugly, so they don't have the. Let me actually pull this up. Uh, paint online. So, let's say we have, for sake of argument, we're going to do 4 groups of people. We have these top 2. Wait, no. I'm going to do this as red. I'm going to do ugly people that. Yeah, okay, this will work. Yeah, okay. I'm going to do a green. The P stands for pretty. So, if I said, wait, no, no, no. Let me do blue for this. Think. That's not it. That's not it either. Uh, if you think you're ugly. On the left, we're going to have what people think versus what they actually are. So, if you think you're ugly, you're going to respond. If you think you're pretty, you're not going to respond. So, these two groups. No, 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 this is wrong. On the left is what they think versus on the right is what they are. Let me get rid of this as well. So, on the left here, the top left, we have people that think that they're ugly. And then on the bottom here, we have people that think that they are pretty. This actually isn't the right orientation I want to do this, but so there's a group of people in both of these. One of these groups can see them, two of these groups can see themselves for as they are. They think they're ugly and they are ugly, or they think they're pretty and they are pretty. So they're going to respond with that. If there is someone that thinks that they are ugly, but they're actually pretty, they're not going to recognize that they are pretty. So if I said, if you're pretty, answer this survey, this group of people won't do it. They can't because they don't recognize that thing. Then we have this group of people who think that they're pretty, but they're ugly. So if people think that they're pretty, but are ugly, and I say, if you think you're pretty, but you are ugly, they're not going to respond to this because they think that they're in the double P group, but they aren't. So you can't accurately measure either of these groups because they're going to think that they belong to one of these groups. If that makes sense. It should. And that's that. Right? Sure. I'll go with that. So if someone is ugly but thinks that they're pretty, they're actually wait, no, no, no. Wait, no, no. I thought wait. Thinks that they're ugly but they are pretty, they're going to identify with this group. If someone thinks that they're pretty but they're actually ugly, they're going to identify with the people that both think they're pretty and are pretty. So, this doesn't really work. You can't accurately assess these two groups. That is the entire point of what I was getting at. That was it. That was it. There was no need for me to go into that much detail. It was just the question that I asked wasn't able to be answered. Couldn't honestly be answered, I'll say that much. Am I losing my mind here? Well, yes, but that's I didn't want an honest answer to that. I don't know why I said that. It's not a question. Well, if you were given an honest answer to that question, do you think that a person would be able to handle that? I fairly certain the answer is no. So there's no need for me to ask that question. Because if someone was losing their mind, they wouldn't be able to comprehend it. So that's a cool thing, I guess. I don't know what to say about that. It's just sad. Like, actually sad to think about. Other than that, though, life's going pretty well. And when I say that, I am lying to myself. So, how, mu- how much that we tell ourselves do you think is just a flat lie? Because I do wonder that sometimes. Because I think it's easier for people to recognize that what they're. No, this doesn't. This also doesn't work as a thing. Okay. I was gonna say that people can recognize when they're lying to themselves, but I don't think that's the case most of the time. Uh, it seems more likely that when people lie to themselves, they try to make the lie match reality instead. Uh, and I don't know, that's kind of dangerous sometimes. It can be dangerous, I'll say that. What's left? So one. All right, cool. Appreciate it. Keep that in mind. Put that in my pocket for next time. One of these are a one as well. Oh, and then one of these are a one. Which means one of these are a one, but it's this one. What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I feel so dumb. I feel dumb because of that fluke. Okay. This is a one because one like that's the only place a one can be. There's a one here. Which is honestly that's kind of nice to know. Um, nine, nine. Wait, was there a yeah? I felt like I was missing something there, and I was. Because that's just how good I am at being missed. Whenever I leave, everyone's like, "Oh man, we really hate to see you go, but we love to watch you leave." Am I right? You're a stud. You're a stallion. No one's ever said that to me. Oh, damn. Is it a three? It's a three. Okay. Last three. Eight. 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 Six. 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 Five. 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 That is the puzzle. A master Sudoku in 7 minutes. Thank you.